YouTube, this is MTShark7 here, and today I'm going to show you how to take apart a Famicom cartridge without damaging the tabs, which unfortunately I actually broke off one of them, but that was before I knew the innards of these cartridges. So basically it's already taken apart, and you're probably thinking, oh, MTShark7, how are you going to show us how to take it apart if it's already taken apart? Well, I figured if I have it open already, you can see how this thing actually snaps on, so that way you get a better understanding of how to take it apart. Now, I saw the video online of the guy with the big, huge clamp, and he clamped down this end like really tight to kind of bend it. Nah, fuck all that bullshit, because you don't want to go out and spend, what, like $15 at Lowe's just to take apart a Famicom game. Are you kidding me? So what I did, I finally found a video online, and the guy actually used a very small flathead screwdriver. Now, I'm sure most of you that work on electronics or video games have a set of these, so these should be easy to come by. So what you do is, well, pretend that you got... Basically, well, let me show you how this cartridge is put together. So this is the front end of the cartridge. Now the back end, you'll see, you have these tabs. See, you got one there, on this bottom side towards the cartridge connector. This one, which I broke off, unfortunately, but that's no problem. I can easily put that back together with hot glue. And you have these two. Now, these two are irrelevant. You do not have to do anything with them. They're easy to come off, and I'll show you later on. So basically what you'd have it on, pretend it's on top, and what you do, you go with this. Now, it's going to be hard to show with one hand because I'm using my other hand to hold the camera here, but basically when you look inside of it, when this is put together, you'll see this part, like it'll be white, like this will be black, and then you see this little white part and then black there, so you know where the tab is when you're looking at it like this, when it's closed. So basically what you do, God, this is going to be so hard. Alright, you know what, alright, let me put that down. Let me get this. So you have your flathead, and you basically wedge in here, in the corner here, where the front is. I don't know if you saw that or not. You put it in as far as you can, like this. You shift it up once you hit the tab, and then you go up a little bit. Try and get a better angle here. A little bit, and you go forward. Now you're in where the tab is. So what you do, you want to lift it like this, like angle it, and push it. Oh shit! Push it up against the groove like that, and then you want to press down, which will push it downwards, and then you take with your other hand, oh my god, this is going to be so hard. Alright, so you push down like that, right? Get that in your head. Now, with your other hand, you pry it, you're inside of the cartridge, and you're prying it like this, to take that, and then, boop, pops off. And you basically flip it over, and do the same thing on the other end. Then it'll be like, after you get that done, it'll kind of look like this. Now get the last two tabs, super simple. You lift it up ever so slightly, very carefully, and then on the part where, so it's like this, where the part where the front is, you push in the center and you push this back like this, like push this down and lift this up, and then it breaks off. And that's basically how you take this thing apart. It's really simple. I'm hoping this guide helps a lot of you. You don't have to go out and spend $15 on a friggin' vice grip or whatever the hell that guy used in his YouTube video. And that's basically how you put it, and to take it apart. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Need another cup of coffee. But yeah, so that's basically it. Now, say if you're in my situation, you actually broke a tab. Now what you do, to put it back together is really, I think it's simple, I don't know, I didn't never put this back together. But you basically like wedge these, your first step, the first step is to put the PCB in, which is right there. You wedge it in like that, and you basically like shove it down. Now, the one that has the broken tab, it'll kind of wiggle like that. Now what you do is, as lift it as much as it can, which will probably be maybe not that bad, but it'll be half open. You can just take a hot glue gun, just squirt some hot glue in there and just press it down, hold it for 15 seconds and you're good to go. And that's basically how you resolve that problem. Now the reason why I took this apart is because my friend has a broken Snow Brothers, obviously, and I don't know if anyone on YouTube can help me out with this, but I did everything I could possibly think of to fix this game. Now what's happening is the game shows up, but it has vertical lines. Kind of like when you have it's all funky and shit, and you have to well, you never want to blow in the cartridge. That's a stupid myth, and that's a retarded thing to do. Never do that, ladies and gentlemen. And he thought that maybe one of these pin connections were loose and needed to be resoldered. So I went in, I cleaned the connectors really good, and I found that this pin right here, the fifth one, was slightly corroded. So I used my electric cleaner right here, and it got rid of the corrosion on the pin, and it still didn't work. And I even checked all of the traces line up, they're all good. And I even reflow soldered both these chips here. And it still didn't work. So then I figured, oh, well, maybe if I put solder on it, maybe it'll just kind of get rid of the corrosion and it'll basically reflow that entire metal. But it doesn't. It actually doesn't go inside this chip. So I think what this chip does is basically I think both these chips, this one, I think if I recall correctly, this one does the video that produces the picture. This one is the game program and the input-output. And I think this one is the clock cycle. So the game actually works. It just has those vertical lines, which are really annoying and basically makes the game unplayable. But I tried as my best to try to reflow this, to get this back up, and it's still not working. So I think I'm just going to tell my friend this thing's he's pretty much shit out of luck. And I don't know what else to do. I think I basically did everything in the book. I even posted this on Atari Age yesterday, and I don't know, no one posted anything. So I don't know if anyone's ignoring me or doesn't know how the hell to fix it. And I go online and I look, and it only tells you, oh, well, maybe you need to fix your system, which my system works perfectly. All my other Famicom games and regular games work perfectly on it. So that's not the issue. The issue is definitely this game. And it just sucks because Snow Brothers is really, it's slightly expensive, a $70, $80 game. It just sucks, but there's really, I don't know, basically nothing else I can do for this. I mean, I did everything I could. I mean, if anyone has any suggestions, I'd love to hear it, and I hope this video helped you out of how to take these things apart correctly. Hopefully don't break the pins, and be very careful. As you're pushing this along these, the little clip here, be very careful to make sure you don't snap it off. Just push a little, wedge it up, push a little, wedge it up, and rinse and repeat until it pops off. And then do it for the other side. And that should be basically all you have to do. You don't have to spend $1,000 and try and clamp this on or whatever the fuck that goofy guy in that one video did. But yeah, so, oh my god, this goddamn camera's out of focus. Yeah, I hope this camera's in focus. My hands shake like fucking earthquake here. So, yeah, so if anyone has any other suggestions how I can fix this, I really appreciate it. And if you like the video, I guess subscribe, I don't know. I try to put more videos to help out people that repair video games and mod like I do. So, I guess that's basically it. If you have any questions, I'll try and comment you back, I guess. This is on my phone, so yeah. I hope you liked the video. Empty Shark 7 out.